Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we're going to be talking about goals for 2024, and I'm literally sitting in one of my goals. I bought a new house literally days ago, and this is it. So the house isn't completely empty. Obviously I've moved some stuff in, but I'm still going to give you guys an empty home tour coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. If you look back on my previous videos, I have done goals on YouTube for years now, and it's so cool kind of looking back and seeing what I achieved, what was going on at that time, the little stories and anecdotes I put in there that kind of just show like my life at the moment. And so I thought, why not do another one here with you guys. This video has different sections, so if you'd like to skip ahead, here are the times you can go to skip this and go to the pieces you want to see. So the first area I want to go over is health. I want to stretch 2 times a week. I want to go for 2 fun runs a year. I didn't do the turkey fun run this year, and I also didn't do any Christmas fun runs, where last year I did a turkey and a Christmas fun run. I definitely want to make sure that I'm incorporating fun as much as I can, because staying active and living an active lifestyle doesn't just have to mean going to the gym 3 times a week. It can incorporate fun things like hiking, dancing, that kind of stuff. And so that's one way that I want to make sure that I'm incorporating those things in my daily active routine. The next one is go for a 1-mile run. Now, if you guys have kept up on my vlogs, I did 2 already in the past 2 weeks. And they were more than a mile. My friends right now are doing 3 miles, and it kicked a girl's butt, but I'm definitely making progress towards it, so I'm very happy that I did those things. I feel very accomplished by it. The next is cuddle with my dog, and if you guys are new here, you won't know that I am allergic to my dog. I got her and I had her for like 2 years, and then I grew allergies to her where I will break out in hives on my hands. I'll break out in hives on my face because like I used to like hug my dog, and like she would cuddle her neck into here, and so I still do sometimes, but I will break out in hives like all along my chin and my neck, my arms. I just want to make sure that I'm being intentional and still giving her the love that I used to give her, so I know I can run and either shower or wash my hands immediately after that. So I'm going to try to do that every morning before I feed her. I want to meditate 12 times a year. I think meditation is huge when it comes to health. Back in like 2018, 2019, I was meditating a lot more, and I will say my mental health was way better when I meditated. I was way more grateful. I was way more patient. I feel like as I've grown older, the stresses of life, I feel a lot more, and so I want to make sure that I'm still taking care of my mental health by meditating. So if you guys are OGs and you guys came from the other videos, you will know that I was trying to get a doctor for years. And I finally got a doctor, checkups, we did all the blood screenings. Shout out to the man above, your girl is good. I just wanna make sure I stay on top of it. Next is walks. I wanna go on at least 10-minute walks 12 times a month. I did really, really well on going on walks last year. I did like ebbs and flows, obviously, but I wanna make it intentional where I do like an evening walk or something like that on certain days. And then I wanna go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week. Next thing we're gonna go over is money, and I put /learning. So the first one is investing. There's an amount on there, but honestly, I think I may invest a little more. I want to take a class at a community college. This not only helps with my mental well-being, I loved college when I went to it. There's something about learning and consistently learning that is just like chef's kiss to me. And so I want to make sure that I'm continuing that. Next is I want to continue my 20 hours of extra overtime every quarter, which ends up being about 7 hours every month. I'm on track to do this. I was doing wild amounts of overtime leading up to the house. Obviously, I knew that I was going to need things once I moved in, so I was putting in overtime. But I kid you not when I say that I started doing this like after school teaching, and I was teaching adult English, and I cannot explain to you, why am I gonna cry? Don't cry, it's okay. I don't know why I wanna cry right now. Coming from immigrant parents, it just means so much to give back. I wanna cry. My lighting died just in time because I did need like a little moment to get myself back. I just found so much fulfillment in supporting and doing that, and I didn't realize how fulfilling that was going to be and how much I was going to enjoy teaching adults. The adults are amazing. They're so just kind-hearted that as long as they continue to have me, I will continue to want and try to do that job. All right, next is self-care. So in self-care, I want to make sure I'm getting massage quarterly, which because of this video, I reached out and I got an appointment. So I have an appointment the first week of the year. Then I want to make sure that I'm taking off 1 day every 2 months for my mental health. I want to get a facial quarterly. I want to make sure I'm dedicating days to self-care. My car is a place where all things go and stay for a while. And I mean that by like clothes, jackets, shoes, random things in my back seat. I wouldn't say my car is dirty, but I definitely always have something in my trunk. I just want to make sure that I'm cleaning that out. And I'm not ashamed to have someone sit in my car. I want to make sure that I'm organizing my car 3 times a quarter, which is once a month. Next is I want to envision my best self once a quarter. And this has to go hand in hand with meditation. So while I'm meditating, I want to envision my best self with everything that I've ever dreamed of, who that woman would be, how she would act, how she would respond to things. I think that that's super important to envision that. It's part of like the manifestation of it all. I want to review my goals. On here it says quarterly, but I was thinking monthly, but I kind of like that. I think I want to leave it as quarterly. The next one is fulfillment. I want to make 3 loaves of bread a quarter. So once a month, I want to make a loaf of bread. I do have sourdough starter. I have made 2 loaves of bread in the past, and they didn't turn out super great. But I'm going to continue trying because I really want to make sourdough. And I want to go camping twice a year. I am still completely obsessed with camping. Like, obsessed with camping. Being in nature does something for me. I don't even know how to explain it. Just that. Next, I want to make sure that I am seeing my friends and doing something with my friends 12 times a year. So once a month, I want to make sure that I'm getting together with my friends. I love my friends so much, but sometimes I can literally dig my heels down into work and come home and like barely have time to take care of myself, that I need to intentionally make plans with my friends, because honestly, my friends set my soul on fire. I love them so much. I'm so grateful to have the people I have in my life, the support that I have in my life. So I want to make sure that I'm dedicating time to them as well. And as we know, 2 fun runs a year is what I want to do. I want to get somewhere 15 minutes early, no matter where I go, which means I have to get ready 15 minutes earlier than I thought I needed to. I'm doing okay with getting places like right on time or like 3 minutes early, but I'm still kind of in this weird shuffle where sometimes I'm late and I get so stressed out when I'm late and I don't want to do that anymore. So I've been really good at getting to work like 20 minutes early, so I just want to make sure that I'm kind of shuffling that around everywhere in my life. I want to travel to 1 new place a quarter. So I live in California, and although I travel basically all around California my entire life, I want to continue to fuel that traveler inside of me. And so I want to kind of push myself to visit new places. I want to go on 3 dates quarterly with myself. I feel like this kind of pulls me out of my comfort zone and puts me in public by myself. I can shop by myself and do things like that, but like restaurants are still a little strange for me to sit by myself and not just like be on my phone. So I just want to be more intentional with that. And then lastly is home. I want to build my dream bedding. I also want to decorate my bathroom like a spa. I think that that's super important for me. And then I want to have fun decor. So in my last house, I was completely obsessed with that house. I loved the decor. I loved the way that house looked. But it was very black, white, and gray, which are my favorite colors. It can oftentimes feel a little cold when something doesn't really have any color in it. And although I'm not a fan of color, I do like funky things. And so one of those being the chairs that I'm currently sitting on. I'm gonna do an empty house tour. So if you guys wanna see the chairs and what I have right now, watch out for that video. But that's gonna be one of those big things that I want to incorporate in my house. I want to incorporate a little more color and a little more like funky style. All right guys, so next I'm just gonna create my Pinterest board based off of everything that we just went over. I like to create a Pinterest vision board, and then I place some of those items on my desktop as a background, just to make sure that it is something that I see every day. If you guys want a tutorial on how to do that, I've done it in my previous videos. I've kind of showed you guys, but just let me know down below and I will create a video for it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in another video. Bye guys.